and you can't eat it too. I say I'm a technical writer and I eat my pie and have it all the time. And today I will tell you how I do it. And I think many of you are doing, and that's what Puneet said, right? That what are we doing extra? So we will talk about that extra today in my speech. You here? Okay. As I said, good morning, everyone. Yeah, I just take gadgets first. Working, otherwise I will never hear the end of it. So, good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here amongst all the fellow writers, strategists, the leaders of technical communication, TWT team, thank you. Our leadership team, Utpal, Rajesh sir, Hiteshi, Nia ma'am was here. This side? Okay. So, yeah, and above all, my team, Devo, Saurav and Badri. It's been such an honor to be here. This in the pie. So, we work in a very, when I think about my journey so far as a technical writer, I see it as a puzzle. Everyone is creating their own piece, R&D, system engineering, testing team, everyone is creating their own piece, but the piece doesn't become complete when it is not connected. And that's where we come in, either technical writers come in, right? And we are that invisible part most of the times who connect these dots. And piece in the pie, where we talk about, I talk about how it's not only shaped my work, my career, but the journey, our journey towards becoming knowledge leaders in our own organization, right? Today's in AI, in the time of AI, knowledge is such a key differentiator in companies' AI success. Probably we don't realize it. And I'll try to share some of my experiences to understand how we are so important. Okay. And why we are so important. Okay, this works. So this is about me. I am managing the technical communication and the knowledge management team in GND, the CTCS R&D team in GND, that is what we have in India, in Gurgaon, this office. I joined GND in 2017. I have worked as technical communicator for the past 18 years in companies like IBM, Unisys. I started with Unisys. Keysight was my last job before GND. And in different telecom, this kind of domains. I migrated from West Bengal. I'm born and brought up in Assam. If anyone got the joke, it's okay. Otherwise, you can just forget that. So, yeah, I am an avid reader. I like to read. I like stories. I don't read self-help books, but I like stories. I also am a logophile, so I like words. I love words. I'm a lover of words, but I'm a person of few words also. That's I'm full of contradiction. I am a storyteller, so since I don't like to talk much, I like to write, so I'm a storyteller that way. I am an wannabe baker. That means I'd like to say that I'm a baker, but I'm not very good at it probably. And that's why I call my piece a piece in the pie, so I have something baking up there. And I'm a closeted musician. That means when I'm locked up in a closet, I can play music to let the world know that I'm here. No, that's not true. I'm scared of rotten tomatoes, so I don't sing in front of people. So that's a little bit about me. That's my team. We had some inception moment here. We show it off. And I'm a part of the larger GND Global Technical Communication and Knowledge Management Department. We are headquartered in Munich. The team is headquartered in Munich. We have about more than 18 writers in Munich. We have writers in the US. We have writers in China. And we work together. We use the common processes, tools, and everything, centralized processes. And we orchestrate the knowledge strategies. We are sparking conversations on AI. We are the digital transformers and the future of work. So this is how the team looks like. This is an avatar we made in our global meet last month, and we had a global meet last month. And this is some part of the team. There are some people missing in this image, and we call ourselves the knowledge architects. Our mission is to build a base for global service and customer support. So what we build, I think we have been talking a little bit about the people, with the people here when the giant came in the morning, and we were showing this machines that we built here. So as you can see, these are very complex systems. So these are, we call them the system, I call them the system of systems, right? These are banknote processing machines. Mostly our team are working on the banknote processing machines and the cash management system. And that means a lot of interdisciplinary collaboration, right? There are a lot of these are complex systems, and how much ever the tech is efficient and advanced, or the system is efficient, we still have some gaps, right? So these are the various disciplines that work here. We have R&D, software and firmware. We have mechanical and electronics parts in the machine, which is also a part of the R&D. We have supply chain. We have service and systems all coming together, right? And there is always a piece missing, right? And so when we start working inside, on the inside, I'm talking about my view. For me, it looks something like this, right? And as you can see, there are some space or gaps in between. And so when I started as a technical writer, when we started as a technical writer, we thought, how do we fill these gaps, right? We create user manuals, we create software service manuals, we create troubleshooting manuals, we fill in the gap. But our journey started, our knowledge journey started the day we realized that these are not gaps, these are opportunities. What is swimming around these gaps is a lot of data. Data is so special these days, right? So that's the gap. That's the gaps where we started from. So what did we do? We took those data and built a layer of data. What is data? Data is raw facts, unorganized, without context. And how do we gather this data? How did we take this data? How did we build this layer of data? From unstructured inputs, engineering specifications, SME interviews, change requests, release notes, bugs, packaging or technical data, CAD, and all these things from all these teams. And also sometimes those talks in the corridor and the washroom, right? That's where also data is scattered. And we also have some tools to do that, not just the washroom talks. So we use DevOps as our change. It's mostly for the development environment. Then we have SAP, Windchill. Do you know about Windchill? Yeah, most of us does. Documents, project meetings, machine prototypes. This is pretty much our tools or methodologies, how we connected this data. And most of us do that, right? We all do that. And since it's the time of AI and large language models, I think this is very much similar to the raw data corpus from which the LLMs have been built, right? And Now I think you have a fair idea where I'm going to with this. And this is also how our human brain starts working, right? We see shape, we see colors, this kind of data. These are also data which we receive as signals, right? So that's how everyone starts, even the human, a child's brain starts from there. Then what we did, we built another layer on this data. And this layer is information. And what is information? Information is the data which is organized for a context, for meaning. And this content, information, we structured the content, tagged them using metadata. We made modular topics, we made categorization, that is metadata of product, process, task, audience, skill. Does that sound familiar? That's data. We linked with media. We developed reuse strategies because, as I said, we work as a global organization with centralized tools and processes. So we reuse each other's chapters a lot, topics a lot, right? And we do a lot of translation also for our products. So we have that cost factor also in mind. So we write in such a way that our topics can be used by anyone in the world. It's not like my voice, right? It's the company's voice. And that's, I think in GND, Technical Communication and Knowledge Management Group, we have about 55% reuse across each other's topics. And in our CTCS R&D organization, we have almost 85% reuse of content. And again, we have a toolkit. Data, of course, as you could all understand. XR engineering is our CCMS, and we have this is not very popular in India. It's a German CCMS, made by a German-based company, and we have XMetal as our authoring tool. We have Antenna House Formatter as our publication engine, and then we use a tool called Concrete. Concrete is a controlled language tool, right? That's like something like Grammarly, but it's AI-based. It's for the company, it's good for the company, right? And then we have Adobe Creative Suite that all of you must be knowing about. We have we use PTC PO Convert to